Good afternoon. This is my presentation for my final exam of Rodrigue speech. And the name of this speech is The Recruitment of Children by FARC and other terrorist groups in Colombia. Imagine your country in a civil war over 40 years. Imagine the people of your country killing each other. Sons killing their parents, brother fighting brother. But what kind of hell is that? My country is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, but every day we live in a bloodbath. What kind of hell is it? To understand this suffering a little, we need to look to the root of this hell and how you can help also from your house. To understand this kind of situation, I will start to describe the terrorist organization named FARC and some of their ideology and modus operandi, and finally terrorist sections. The story of the FARC is a little complicated. It was 40 years when this terrorist group started in my country. And the last decade, Colombia National Army did big strikes against the core structure of FARC-IP. FARC-IP means Army Force Revolutionaries of Colombia, Army's people. As a consequence of a strategic alliance with US and other countries, the war methods had changed with the time, and FARC now is getting many farmers' children out of their houses in order to recruit them in the front line to fight for FARC lost ideals of communism. Now, not only FARC do this kind of horrible activity, many non-governmental organizations had advised to journalists and media about this phenomena in other terrorist groups. Now, the all paramilitary army force of Colombia has turned illegal, an illegal group, in order to fight against government and FARC and to survive in the legal business of drugs. They also start to recruit children in the last decade. Even if it's a political idea or to protect a country from an illegal group or force, recruitment of children is the worst sin ever against the future of any country in the world. If we raise children in war conditions, they will learn the saddest art of the war, and they will rise at the same time another generation and another generation with this kind of pain and sadness. Think about what kind of education they are receiving now. Only they learn to kill, to hate, and lose their faith in the future for a stupid war with nothing of logic sense. Now, this derives in more deeper problems. For example, a non-governmental organization has been denounced FARC child abuse, putting in risk their lives. Many guerrilla bosses have had a complete harem of girls whose unique objective is to have sex with guerrilla bosses. Women have forbidden to become pregnant over punishment of death or death of the children. So this is the people's army that FARC shows to the world. So what we can do? If you think communism is the solution or democracy is the solution, you have a bad idea about the real situation. First, we need to understand our role in the society and denounce any kind of child abuse and protect them to any cost. It's important to denounce these groups, not only any kind of damage to the country, not only make any kind of damage to the country, but also makes a deeply scar in the future of our child. finally, you have the choice: protect our childs or lose our future in a nonsense war.